Have you ever been absolutely sure you were right, only to realize later that your brain had completely tricked you? The truth is, our minds use mental shortcuts every day, and sometimes those shortcuts lead us straight into logical traps called fallacies. Here are 5 of the most common ones, and once you see them, you'll start noticing them everywhere. 1. Imagine this. You've already watched 2 hours of a terrible movie. You're bored. You hate it. So what do? Most people keep watching. But why? Because their brain says, I've already spent 2 hours on this. If I stop now, those 2 hours will be wasted. That's the sunk cost fallacy. We keep investing in something that's clearly not working. Not because it's good for us, but because we've already invested too much. A bad relationship, a failing project, a business that's going nowhere. Sometimes, walking away feels like losing. But sometimes, walking away is the smartest decision you can make. So here's a question. If you knew today that something would never work out, would you still continue, just because you've already spent years on it? 2. The strawman fallacy. Let's say someone says, maybe students should get less homework. And the response is, oh, so you want students to learn absolutely nothing? Wait, what? That's called a strawman fallacy. Instead of responding to the real argument, someone creates a distorted, exaggerated version of it. Then they attack that fake version instead. It's like replacing your opponent with a scarecrow because it's much easier to knock down. Now think about this. How often do people respond to what was actually said? And how often do they respond to what they think was said? 3. The slippery slope fallacy. A kid asks for 1 cookie, and suddenly someone says, if I give you 1 cookie, tomorrow you'll want 10. Then you'll eat all the food in the house, and eventually we'll starve. That's the slippery slope fallacy. It assumes that one small action will automatically trigger a chain reaction of extreme consequences. Could bad outcomes happen? Sure. But are they guaranteed? Not at all. So here's the question. How many opportunities have people missed because they were afraid of a disaster that never actually happened? 4. The bandwagon fallacy. Imagine you see a huge crowd running toward a bus. The game luck at the bandwagon. Forgiven a pawn for the chance. Everyone is running. Nobody is explaining why. So, do you start running too? That's the bandwagon fallacy. Believing something is true, good, or correct simply because lots of other people believe it. Popularity can be persuasive, but popularity isn't proof. After all, there have been times in history when millions of people believed things that turned out to be completely wrong. So ask yourself, what's one belief that most people around you accept, but you've always questioned? 5. The cherry-picking fallacy. Imagine someone wants to prove smoking is harmless. So they point to one person who smoked for 90 years and lived a long life. Case closed? Not quite. That's cherry-picking. It's when someone selects only the evidence that supports their conclusion while ignoring everything that doesn't. It's like judging an entire forest by looking at a single tree, or judging a whole book by reading 1 sentence. So here's the question. When people search for evidence, are they really searching for the truth? Or are they searching for proof that they're already right? The scary thing about fallacies is that they don't just fool other people. They fool us. Every single day. And once you learn to recognize them, you'll start seeing them in arguments, in advertisements, on social media, and maybe even in your own thinking.